Over the next few videos, I'm going to teach you the names of all of the notes on the keyboard, and I'm going to do so in such a way so that if I give you a note name, you can play it on the piano straight away without thinking. So that if I say play an F, you know it's this one. If I say play a D, you know it's this one. If I say play a B flat, you know it's this note, and so on. And that's important because if in a later tutorial I'm showing you how to play something or I'm teaching you how to sight read, you need to be able to devote 100% of your attention to the new thing I'm showing you without having to worry about which note is which. And so for that reason, I'm actually going to teach you the names of the notes 1 or 2 at a time and get you to practice them each step of the way so that they become really automatic. Okay, let's begin. First of all, the black notes are defined in terms of the white notes, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a later video. But for now, that just means that we're going to learn the names of the white notes first, and then I'll teach you the names of the black notes. And the names of the white notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then it repeats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on. So you might be tempted simply to learn where A is, and then remember that the white note names are alphabetical. So that means that if you wanted to work out the name of this note, and you knew where A was, you could start from A and then go A, B, C, and you'd know that this note was C. Well, the problem with that is that if you do that and then, for example, I say play an F, to work out where F is, you have to go, okay, so that's A, so it's A, B, C, D, E, F. F is this one, and that's too slow. You're going through 5 other note names just to work out where F is. Whereas what you want is for me to say play an F, and you can hit an F straight away without thinking of any other note names. So for that reason, I'm actually going to deliberately teach you the white note names out of sequence so that you're not thinking about them in terms of alphabetical order. I'm going to teach you D first, and then F and B, and then C and E, and then G and A. And for each of those notes, I'm going to give you a trick for remembering them so that they stick in your head and you remember them in a visual way. So let me show you what I mean by that by teaching you your first note, which is D. Well, first of all, notice that there is a repeating pattern of groups of 2 and 3 black notes on the keyboard. 2, 3, 2, 3. And if you take a group of 2 black notes by themselves, then the white note in the middle of them is a D. So if you think of the word middle has 2 Ds in the middle. So just think D, middle of the group of 2 black notes. So find a group of 2 black notes by themselves, and the white note in the middle is D. D, middle. D, middle. And notice that this only works if you're starting with a group of 2 black notes by themselves. So it doesn't work if you take these 2 black notes because they're part of this group of 3 black notes, which don't have a single note in the middle. You have to take a group of 2 black notes by themselves, and then the middle note is D. So I want you to go and play all of the Ds on your keyboard, and you can say to yourself, D middle, D middle, D middle. And then after a while, just hit the D and say D. You can picture it as being in the middle of the group of 2 black notes, but just play a D and say D by itself. D, 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 D. Do that until you're really confident that you know exactly which one D is, and then you can hit a D without thinking, and then you're ready to move on to the next video.